Planning your next holiday? Here are 10 places you might want to avoid. As we wander through this list, we'll explore destinations which, while fascinating, are fraught with challenges, risks, or simply peculiarities that might make your vacation less than relaxing. We've selected these locations based on a variety of factors, including safety concerns, extreme weather conditions, and accessibility issues, to name a few. So without further ado, let's dive into this intriguing list. Starting our countdown at number 10, we have North Sentinel Island, India. This secluded spot in the Bay of Bengal might seem like a paradise, but don't be fooled. The Sentinelese tribe, who call this island home, aren't exactly welcoming to outsiders. In fact, they're known for their hostility towards intruders. Plus, the Indian government has strict legal restrictions preventing visitors from setting foot on the island. So unless you're up for a real-life survivor challenge, it's best to steer clear of North Sentinel Island. At number 9, we have Fukushima, Japan. This region, once a bustling hub of life, was forever changed in 2011. A catastrophic nuclear disaster resulted in an extended evacuation, and to this day, concerns about radiation persist. Despite cleanup efforts, the invisible threat of radiation makes this a risky destination for travelers. While the area has its own haunting beauty, the potential danger outweighs the appeal, so unless you're a radiation scientist, it's best to keep Fukushima off your travel list. Coming in at number 8 is the Death Valley, USA. This place is notoriously known for its scorching heat, often reaching temperatures that could fry an egg on the pavement. It's a harsh, inhospitable environment, more suited for a survivalist than a casual holiday goer. The lack of shade and water sources further complicate the situation, making it a challenging, potentially dangerous locale for an unprepared visitor. So unless you're a heat-resistant superhero, Death Valley might not be your ideal vacation spot. At number 7, we have the Danakil Desert, Ethiopia. This is a place of extreme heat where temperatures often reach a scorching 50 degrees Celsius. And if that wasn't enough, it also boasts active volcanoes spewing molten lava and hostile tribes that aren't too keen on visitors. It's a harsh, inhospitable environment that challenges even the hardiest of travelers. So, unless you're an adrenaline junkie, the Danakil Desert might not be your cup of tea. Number 6 on our list is Mount Everest, Nepal. This iconic peak may be a dream destination for many, but its extreme conditions make it a challenging holiday spot. A climb to the summit costs a small fortune, not to mention the physical toll it takes. The thin air, freezing temperatures, and perilous paths have claimed many lives over the years. So unless you're an experienced mountaineer, it's best to admire Mount Everest from afar. At number 5, we have Pripyat, Ukraine. Nestled in the heart of Ukraine, Pripyat is a chilling reminder of the catastrophic Chernobyl disaster of 1986. Once a bustling city, it now lies eerily silent, its streets and buildings bearing the scars of radiation. The ghostly echoes of its past are a stark warning of the dangers of nuclear power gone awry. The lingering radiation makes it a no-go zone for most tourists. So, unless you're a fan of ghost towns, Pripyat might not be your ideal holiday destination. Coming in at number 4 is Snake Island, Brazil. Tucked away off the coast of Sao Paulo, this is a destination for the daring, not the faint-hearted. The reason: this island is teeming with one of the world's deadliest snakes, the golden lancehead viper. With a snake every square meter, it's no wonder this island is off-limits to the public. The venom of these serpents is so potent it can melt human flesh. So, unless you're a herpetologist, Snake Island is a place to avoid. At number 3, we have Bikini Atoll, Marshall Islands. This picturesque paradise is unfortunately not as idyllic as it seems. Once a ground zero for nuclear testing by the United States in the mid-20th century, the atoll is still grappling with the aftermath. Despite the passage of several decades, the lingering radiation levels can pose a significant risk to unwary visitors. And while the atoll's underwater ship graveyard is a magnet for divers, the potential health hazards are not to be ignored. So, unless you're a nuclear physicist, Bikini Atoll might not be the best place for a beach holiday. Number 2 on our list is Oymyakon, Russia. This remote village, tucked away in the Siberian tundra, holds the dubious honor of being the coldest inhabited place on Earth. Its winter temperatures frequently plummet to a bone-chilling negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Picture this: it's so cold that cars can't start, and your eyelashes can freeze in a blink. Not exactly a cozy winter getaway, is it? So, unless you're a Yeti, Oymyakon might not be your ideal winter retreat. And finally, at number 1, we have the Zone of Alienation, Chernobyl. A chilling reminder of the worst nuclear disaster in history, this place is home to lethal levels of radiation. The trees, the soil, the very air you breathe here could be contaminated. Despite the passage of decades, the radiation levels remain dangerously high. Even the most adventurous of travelers are advised to steer clear of this haunting landscape. So, unless you're a post-apocalyptic enthusiast, the Zone of Alienation is best left to the movies. And there you have it. 10 places you might want to avoid for your next holiday. From the isolation of North Sentinel Island to the chilling temperatures of Oymyakon, each of these destinations carries its unique risks. In Fukushima and Pripyat, it's the lurking danger of radiation, while in Death Valley and the Danakil Desert, it's the unforgiving heat. The heights of Mount Everest, the venomous inhabitants of Snake Island, and the nuclear remnants at Bikini Atoll and Chernobyl's Zone of Alienation all pose significant threats to even the most adventurous travelers. So as you plan your next escape, consider not just the thrill of the unknown, but also the importance of safety, accessibility, and genuine enjoyment. After all, holidays are meant to provide a break from the daily grind, a chance to unwind, explore, and create unforgettable memories. Remember, your holiday should be about relaxing and having fun, not risking your life, so choose wisely and safe travels.